Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for the weeks of January the 20th through the 31st, 2020. So I have shuffled and cut the cards. Let's go ahead and begin here. I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general readings, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We have central issue, heart of the matter, Nine of Wands. We have the Seven of Cups, the Lovers. We have the Six of Wands, the Devil, the Ten of Wands, the Moon, and the Ten of Cups. Also, if you guys want to book your personal or private reading with me, payments are collected on Fridays. Make sure that you email me so that you have this year's price list. And if you want to reach me by phone, that's a different process. I normally post a notification when I'm taking calls, so make sure you're subscribed. All right, so central issue here is someone is in their feelings. Someone is coming off as insecure, but I see someone overcoming their insecurities. Something's going on where you may be afraid to make a decision in regards to love. Something is coming off as taboo. Something's coming off as temptation. And it's like you're wondering, should you go towards this? Should you get involved? If this is not your energy, this is the person that is coming towards you. Now, someone also has trust issues. Someone was hurt in the past. So that's another reason why there's some sort of hesitation in regards to moving forward. You also may have several love possibilities or several options, and you are emotionally confused. Like I feel like your brain is scrambled because someone is tapping so deeply into your energy that is scary, and you don't understand it, and you don't understand what this connection is. And I feel like there's telepathy, or you've been dreaming about this person. Is all very confusing and scary. There's a strong attraction. You're having a very strong attraction to this person, and I feel like you want to, it's like you want to reach out and touch, or it's just like, oh, I don't know, it's weird, this energy that I'm getting. Goodness, definitely being tempted. But like I said, I feel like you are overcoming that, and you are going to go after your desires to the point where you become very obsessive or aggressive, very determined. Like it becomes very intense. Something becomes very, very intense. This is really more than when someone sets out to pursue what they want. I mean, this is just like someone just like, no, you belong to me. And somebody might be like, are you crazy? I don't even know you, or we broke up, or what is wrong with you? And this person is just like, you belong to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, this person is coming off like a crazy person. I'm sorry. So if this is not your energy, then this is the energy of your pursuer, this person that you're dealing with. Or if you're not dealing with anybody, trust me, the person coming towards you is coming off very possessive. And I don't know where this surge of confidence comes from. It could have been an act of jealousy. I don't know if this person saw something they didn't like and was just like, oh, hell no. Like, this person belongs to me. This is my man. This is my woman. This is, whatever the case. So someone comes in and straight like hot blocks, like big time, especially if they saw that you have been interacting or suspected that you have been interacting with someone new. They're just like disrupting all of that. I even feel like someone has a crew that has their back. It's almost like you get involved with this person, you involved with a whole crew. You involved with their family, their gangster ass family and friends. Like these people are like, no, you belong to us. It's not just you belong to me. It's like you belong to us. My son like you, you belong to us. My daughter likes you, you belong to us. So something's going on. I feel like you face in with more than just one person. Like people are very supportive of this person, and they will do everything to make sure that this person has you or that you don't get away. So unfortunately, yes, that does sound scary for somebody. If you're in a relationship that you don't want to be in, and you want to break up, I feel like, okay, you have to break up with their friends and family too, because these people don't want you to leave. Even if you did get away and you got your own apartment, these people are still going to be tied into your life some type of way, trying to get you back or trying to make sure that you remain a part of their crew. It's like I really feel like it's a game, like a gang. Like you were sworn in for something and you can't get out. And it also, something is very karmic. Let's say it's more of a situation where you get involved with someone who they're a handful for sure. Now, it could be that they're literally ill, like incapable, like they need help. They need assistance. They need someone to drive them to their appointments. They need someone to help them with their business. They need some, like, I feel like this is a situation where someone is indebted to the other person. And it's like, when do I get out of this karmic contract? And it's just like, until the lesson is learned. That's all I can say. Like, until the lesson is learned, that is when this karmic contract will either end or lighten up and become less intense. But right now, something that you're currently involved in is coming off very heavy and intense, or the person coming towards you, the relationship that you're about to enter, will be very heavy and intense, and there's something taboo about it as well. Damn, you also look terrified in this picture. You look like you have like a ginormous debt to pay off. Like you have a lot of responsibilities. Now, this also could be a situation where you somehow now feel trapped or stuck because you're pregnant, or because you share a child with this person. So it's like, oh no, you're not getting anywhere. Like, you're part of my family. That baby is part of the family. We love our family. Like, so I really feel like you guys are stuck. And I do feel that for some of you, this could be, I don't mean to scare you. I know you guys are going to be like, this reading scares me. Yeah, it is kind of scary. I'm not sugarcoating what I'm seeing here. So this here is also some sort of anxiety. You guys might be, oh, that's the other thing I was saying, like the person that you're dealing with. It could be that they're emotionally a burden. Someone who is always depressed. Someone who is, has all these mood swings. Someone who feels like they can't be alone. They're like, I can't be alone. I need somebody to do this with me, or I need somebody. So, okay, I was saying here that, I'm seeing some sort of anxieties or anxiety attacks. like something is triggering your emotions, abandonment and or trust in issues. This also is coming off as some sort of past life energy to me, but I feel like you guys used to be happy in a previous life, and they just want to get back to where they were. I do feel that at the end of the day, something is everything you wanted or wished for, or you allow yourself to play into the illusion, because I feel like our life is an illusion, period. When we experience good things, it's an illusion. When we experience bad things, it's an illusion. It's just like when you go to the movies and you're choosing which reality you want to live for the next couple of hours. Do you want to live in a terrified, scary movie? Do you want to live in a happily ever after movie? Do you want to live in laughter? So I feel like at the end of the day, you kind of embrace the illusion. You embrace the scary parts and you just kind of go with it. Now, it also looks like you are going to be dreaming. Like you're going to be having like a lot of dreams or premonitions. Or maybe you've been having a lot of dreams or premonitions before this person comes into your life. I also feel that spirit guides assisted you with what you asked for. It's kind of like, be careful with what you wish for, because you just might get it. And I mean, the only example I can think of is when the toxic relationship that I had, before I knew he was a toxic person, like I really wished for him. I didn't know anything about him. I just really wanted to be in a relationship with him. And I had this illusion of him. And I knew he was my soulmate. I still say he's my soulmate. It's just that in this lifetime, he came to play a really bad role. But you know, it's like I was in love with some sort of illusion. But when I got with him and lived in this life with him, it was just a nightmare. It just turned out to be a nightmare. So unfortunately, it does look like you could be in a situation like that. Like you got with someone who you did not know they were going to be this intense, or you didn't know what came along with this package. But it's what you asked for. You didn't know no better though. So I also feel like someone is making some sort of plans. Someone has been working on something for a long time. Now, those of you that are wondering, can it get better? Can this work? I do feel like it can be transformed. You can work with these energies. Now, everyone's situation is going to be different. So please don't take my advice as the end all be all, or don't get triggered and go bananas and leaving crazy comments talking about, I'd rather be alone. Okay, go be alone. I'm just talking about what I'm freaking seeing in the cards. But what I'm saying is that if you're questioning, can this work out? For some of you, I do see like, yes, it does have the potential to transform, depending on the both of you, the page that you're on, the direction that you're going in, what you guys want, what's acceptable, what's unacceptable. You know, what are your limits? It depends on what your limitations are. If anyone is consistently crossing boundaries and unable to respect you, or someone who is consistently hurtful, you know your limits. Know your limits. Set those limits. Set those limitations. If someone is unable to stay within your boundaries, then you know this, it can't work out. But those of you where you feel like, okay, I can tolerate this, or I know how to work with this energy, I can handle their family, I know how to, so whatever's going on, it does look like here there's some sort of resolution. It still takes a lot of hard work, something that does not happen overnight. It depends on your patience. If you don't have the patience for it, then of course, no, it's not going to work, because something indicates that it would take a long time to get right. Now, I also see a situation where it's almost like you are their, I don't want to say slave, their servant. So I feel like someone is employing you. Someone is kind of paying you for your services. But there's some sort of mutual exchange going on here. Now, what this does say to me, though, is that emotional balance will be restored. So if this is an existing relationship, I feel like whatever has been in balance will get back in balance. It also could be a situation like, despite all the scary stuff I said, it could be a situation where either you or your partner works in that type of environment. Someone who works with people who have disabilities, or who are codependent, or who work in an entertainment industry and are surrounded by temptation and, lustful desires all the time. So it could be that situation as well. But it does look like I said, there's a mutual exchange, and it looks like things are made. There are some sort of adjustments will be made to make things right. And even with the Tower intervening, I feel like anything that you should not be in, the Tower will step in and take you out of that situation, especially if you're trying to hold on to something that you have no business holding on to. You've gotten several signs that you need to let go, and you still haven't done it. Like, at some point, I feel like the Tower is intervening. So outside forces step in to kind of take you out of a situation that you don't need to be in. This can apply for other areas of your life too, but it's a love reading, so I'm just focusing on the relationship or potential relationship things. This Tower also would put you in a situation that you could have been trying to avoid. So if you were trying to avoid a situation, you're like, I don't want anything to do with this. No, all the readers keep talking about this toxic person coming towards me, or this karmic person, and I don't want to do it. I can be by myself. The Tower would intervene in such a way that you are forced to carry out your karma. So I personally believe in, things that have to play out in your birth chart, things that are in your birth chart that you're playing out, you're living out, and that's what the purpose is. That's your whole purpose for being here. But you forget that and you try to escape it or run away. But those are my personal beliefs. You don't have to agree with it. Now, this also looks like something coming out of nowhere, something being revealed. Oh, what is that? Okay. Yeah, it looks like something gets revealed or something is seen. I almost feel like someone's hiding spot gets exposed. I don't know what that means, but I feel like someone's hiding spot gets exposed. It could be someone's plot or their innermost secrets. Someone taps in on that. So there could be someone around you that reads you for filth. Knows that someone who sees right through you and knows everything about you. They know how you function and operate, or someone knows you. Someone, and it's intense. Let me look at the Tower a little closely, a little more closely. Interesting. This can go one of several ways. So something may be revealed about someone's family. Like I kept talking about, it seemed like the whole family is involved, or like you're involved with the crew, the friends, everybody. Could have something revealing about family. Also, something could be revealing about a pregnancy. There's a possibility that someone breaks up a relationship because of their intense attraction, or some sort of taboo situation could break up a family, or it could bring them together. Something weird like that. Someone also unexpectedly is falling in love, and I feel like they try to avoid it, but they can't help it. I feel like I almost want to say it's too late. Someone's intentions is to get the other person pregnant. That someone definitely has the intentions of doing that. So someone wants to trap you. Someone might send you some sort of over-the-top message about what they're going to do to you. And you might be like, who sent this? Somebody is making some sort of bold statement to you. They're like directly saying something like they're going to get you pregnant, or they want to marry you, or I just kind of feel like someone says something like so ridiculous that really throws you off guard. And I also feel like you may not have even expected that this person had these type of feelings for you. Someone also has been fantasizing or daydreaming. Someone's definitely falling in love, and they didn't want to, or they didn't mean to, or it was very unexpected. It also could be something about your family, that through your family you meet a soulmate. Yeah. So those are the messages that I'm getting. Hope it makes sense. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.